This is Colin McGuigan for IFLTV. Delighted to be joined by Frank Smith on his 16th anniversary at Matchroom. You've just told me that. That's an incredible feat. You happy about that?
I mean, yeah. I got to be honest, on day one, I didn't think I'd be here at the Galaxy's, home stadium, doing an interview with you, Colin. I thought it was all going to go wrong way before that, but yeah.
When you were crying in your hotel room that night?
Yeah, 16 years deep, mate. Just the beginning. What feels like the beginning, but feels like a lifetime. Feels like my life, actually.
Another 16 years or
no? Hopefully not. No.
Come on.
No. That was a joke.
I hope Baz is watching.
Never work anywhere other than Matchroom. Right?
You'd like to retire within the next 16 years?
The next 6 years.
You're joking me.
I've always said it.
What age are you now?
32. I want to retire by the time I'm 40, and not in like a what?
It's a little bit. You're going to say like not in an arrogant way.
No, it's more the thing of like I've always said it. Like I want to put sunbeds out on a beach. Like I want to have a beach club and put the sunbeds out and make pina coladas. I want to own a coffee shop and make people coffee.
Football club?
Huh?
Football club?
No, not a football club. I want to have a restaurant, right? And, be like walking, hey, how you doing? Just go and sit at tables with people. So when I say I don't want to be there in 16 years, probably will be there in 16 years. But more the fact of if I'm not working in sport, I want to be running my coffee shop in Hove and going to the restaurant in the evening. Yeah, just down there a couple of days a week, and then the restaurant in the south of France in the evening, like just coming and sitting down. And then I do boat charters in the day, buy a little speedboat, do boat charters, but me driving the boat,
Right, I'm not going to waste any more time on Frank's dreams and aspirations, but that's a funny story to be fair. Diego Pacheco tonight, statement performance. Eddie gets in the ring, calls out Jaime Munguia. Do you think that that's a fight you can sit down and make with Eric Gomez?
I think it's a brilliant fight. I'm not sure whether it's a fight Munguia will take or want right now. But with a performance like that tonight, he went in there. He had a tough fight last time out, if you remember, back in Vegas, back in April. He had a tough test. And he needed to perform tonight, and that was a performance that shows that he's ready to step onto these kind of fights. We spoke earlier in the week as well about other names, the likes of Bazinian was one of the names we mentioned, and Billy, people like that. But I think Munguia is a fight that can definitely happen, and it's a massive fight. So let's see.
You see, Chev Clark gets the win tonight. There was a bit of back and forth in the corridor after. I don't know if you've heard of it. Eddie didn't. Between him and his opponent, FA was kind of saying like he won the fight, having a go at him. Would you like to do a rematch, or do you think that Chev moves on from that tonight?
Not really. I think Chev moves on from that. It's one of the scorecards I think had it a draw. Look, he did well in the last. Chev did well in the last round. The end of the 9th round, I think it was. He was hurt. Did well to get through the 10th round. It was tough, but he. It was a good win for him, and a good opponent as well. I don't think a rematch is a fight that makes sense. In all honesty, there's a lot of back and forth all week. Chev's US debut, but yeah, we've got to make a plan on what's next. Rematch probably not next, but a good win for him.
I want to ask you. There's a report out tonight. Tom Loeffler says that Boacek is going to fight on the Fury Usyk undercard. That counteracts what Eddie was saying, that he would like him as an opponent for Boots. What do you think the situation is there? Because Eddie said to me there, he's definitely not fighting on the Fury Usyk undercard. Are you aware of anything different?
No. I think, that would be a great fight for Boots if he didn't fight for the 147 title. We saw him against Virgil Ortiz, in a very close fight just a month or so ago now in Vegas. So that would be a great fight if we could make it. As far as I'm aware. I mean, Eddie knows more than me.
Does he?
On certain things, yeah. On certain things.
Frank, Eddie spoke to me yesterday and said that Crocker and Donovan's close. And he acts his words where it's almost done. You had the complete opposite opinion the day before, so I'm in middle ground here. Yeah, because you said to me, I don't think it'll happen in 2024. I think if it does happen, it'll be 2025, and it won't be next for them.
I don't. No, I didn't. I didn't say it won't be next for them.
I think you did.
No, I don't. I don't think.
Go
So.
check it.
If I did, I apologise. It's more just a date thing as well, and where it falls, venues, etc. That's the key, really.
But both of them have now accepted to fight each other next.
Yeah, both fighters are up for it. Both fighters have agreed to that fight next. But it's more, there's a bit of work to be done on the other details around it.
Does it land in Belfast because of that?
Sorry if I... That's what I want. I want it to be in Belfast. I think it makes sense to be in Belfast. It shouldn't be on an undercard, in my opinion, elsewhere. You know, it's a fight that makes sense in Belfast. We've seen some great nights there. And, you know, big opportunities. But it has to just tally up with broadcaster dates, venue dates, availability, etc. But it's a fight that both guys are in for.
Eddie spoke about you speaking to Lee Wood. He said the Selfa Barrett fight is a possibility. What's Lee said about that, and do you think that's makeable?
Yeah, I think, like I said yesterday, or the day before, we made offers to Lee Wood 4 fights. He has been, or this was the Warrington fight really, wasn't an offer that went through in the end. Lee's obviously going to be looking at what's the best thing for him. I'm not sure how much longer he wants to be. You know, the big talk from him has been about the City Ground. I think the Zelfa Barrett fight would be a great fight to make, but no real further. It's not something that's concrete or offers have really been made. I mentioned it in the last meeting I had with him. I think Lee would fight anyone, but he wants the fight, I'm sure, now that's going to bring him the most amount of money.
In terms of the end of the year for Matchroom, what does it look like, Frank?
September, October, November, December. Similar.
Give us some fight dates.
No.
Give us a little bit. You can give us an idea, because obviously there's UK fans, the Zone subscribers, who are waiting.
It's just my dry humour. We are on August 31st. We had a great night here tonight in LA. On September, so what are you laughing at? What, me? September 13th, Rocky Hernandez against Thomas Matisse. September 14th, Berlanga takes on Canelo Alvarez in Las Vegas. September 21st, Anthony Joshua becomes a three-time world champion. September 28th, Johnny Fisher returns to the Copper Bosch. Terry and Rhiannon Dixon on the undercard there. Peter McGraw, actually a stacked undercard. Probably one more that could go on that show as well. October 12th, Dimitri Bivol becomes the undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world. October 26th, Jack Castrol takes on Regis Prograis. October 19th, possibly something in there.
Where's the possibility of something in there?
Possibility. November, there's talk obviously about Boots. We've got, what else we've got? We've got Monaco on December 14th. We've got a show we're working on November 30th. You've got the potential, your fight against Sonny Edwards fight. Brilliant fight that I'm very hopeful can be made. Lots to look forward to.
If that's going to be made, when are we going to get an announcement that that's been made? Within the next week or two?
Hopefully, yes.
Frank, before I let you go, Canelo-Berlanga in Vegas, are you going to be there?
Yeah, I'll be in Mexico for fight week. Eddie will be in Vegas for that fight week. And then we fly. He flies in for fight night in Mexico after the weigh-in. Then we fly straight back out to Vegas, and yeah, I'll be there for Canelo-Berlanga. I'm looking forward to it. Every show in Las Vegas with Canelo Alvarez is a spectacle. You know, we've been lucky enough to promote many Canelo Alvarez events. We've been lucky enough to also have a number of opponents in Canelo Alvarez fights. Edgar Berlanga now WBA mandatory. He gets his shot. It's all on the line for him. This can change his life. This is his moment that he's worked for so long. Puerto Rico v Mexico. Edgar Berlanga's going to go in there and give it his all. Let's go. September 14th, live on The Zone.
Frank Smith, thank you, mate.
Colin McGuigan, thank you, mate.